Can't win any of the Octanes you see down below in the trade window. All you gotta do is like, subscribe, and comment your Xbox Gamertag down below for a chance to be entered in the giveaway. I'll be drawing the giveaway winner at 250 subscribers, so stay tuned and keep watching until then. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna have hopefully exponential inventory growth, which is really good, but we're gonna be starting out with buying a ton of stuff. So 2 anodized, I believe, right there, maybe 1 anodized and anodized pearl, I can't quite see, which is really good. Yeah, an anodized and anodized pearl, and then electroshock. And he also added that forest green mage glass in right there, which actually adds a lot of the value. So 400 credits is what we're paying for all of that, and hopefully a lot of profit will be made, just because it should be pretty easy to sell the anodized for 100, the anodized pearl for around 150, the electroshock for 200, and then the forest green mage class will probably be a little bit hard to sell, but it is 250 to 350, so hopefully we can get that value out of it. And yeah, it should be really good profit right there. And right here we're going to be selling a bunch more limiteds just for 100 credits, which is really nice. Always nice just to get credits for the limiteds we paid pretty much nothing for, which is really good. And we're going to be selling the rest of our painted limiteds right here. I just wanted to get them out of my inventory for the rest of the video for 2 non-crate rare rares. I just asked for 20, just because they're not really worth anything to me, and he just put in 2 non-crate rare rares, which I will happily take, because 1 non-crate rare rare sells for 30, as I've said in the previous episodes. So we're getting closer and closer to that $100 every single time we trade, which is really, really nice. So hopefully we'll get there eventually. It's going to take a lot longer than maybe some of my other episodes, because we need like over 30,000 credits to get $100. So it's alright though. So we're going to be trading 2 of our non-crate rare rares here for 80, so we're getting 40 each. Usually I only get 30, or like try to aim for 30, just because it's really hard to sell for 40 each. But this guy literally only wanted 2, and he's like, I'll just give you 40 each, so I'll definitely be taking that. Sorry if you hear anything in the background. I think someone just got home. But right now we are going to be going into another trade right here, and we're going to be selling our non-crate imports. As I said before, I don't think the Sunray is a non-crate import, so we only have 1 left. We're just going to be selling for 40, which is what I try to aim to get for all of the non-crate imports that I sell. This episode might be just mainly selling everything in our inventory, trying to get pure credits. As you can see here, we're selling the electroshock for 200 credits. And you always want to ask them to add a little bit, because usually they will just throw in some random item that you're not expecting. And he added a non-crate very rare, which is really good, as that's 30 more credits that we wouldn't have gotten if we just accepted. So you can always get people to add, usually, unless you can tell, like if you can always tell if they're going to add or not. But I always try to get people to add. So right here we're going to be selling all of our non-crate rares. I try to get around 5 to 10 each. So right here I believe we're just going to be getting 5 each. And then I keep the Octane Griffin, because Octane decals usually sell for more, and we're going to be getting 5 each for all of the non-crate rares, selling them for 20 credits, which is perfect, and is usually around what I look for. So not bad at all there. And in this trade, we're going to be buying a white breakout with some other items. Just 1 non-crate rare. I did a lot of negotiating with this guy, but we're going to be paying 370, and he overvalued his non-crate rare, unfortunately, but that's alright. We're going to be getting a white breakout for 370 credits, which on spreadsheet is 500 to 600. Will be a little bit hard to sell, but I hope we will eventually get it in the long run. And right here, we're just going to be selling the atomizer. I'm not sure why he put his atomizer up. He just did, because I don't know, maybe he was flexing or something. But he takes the atomizer out and readies up with 250, which is the mid price. Atomizer right now is 200 to 300, so hopefully we get that eventually. But we got it right here, but always good to get mid price. And right here, we're going to be selling our white breakout for a burn Sienna 20XX, which should be a little bit easier to sell, because white breakout doesn't really sell at all. So it's very nice to see that. And this should be the final trade, and Burnt Sienna 20XX, it may be harder to sell just because it's Burnt Sienna, so I'm taking a little bit of a risk here, but it is, I believe, 400 to 500, and he gave us
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found.